How's it going, Laser Bruces up? I'm Sixkilla, welcome back to Yakuza Like a Dragon. Now we got one side mission on the map here. Hopefully we're not going to be fighting any wild animals today. And hopefully we get a giant vacuum cleaner to deal with at some point. But for now we got a side mission over here, and then we've got main mission to do, I guess, until something else happens. Until something else turns up. Which suits me just fine. I've been doing a fair bit of main mission recently, so we're getting there. There's always other things to keep us busy. Like, you know, fighting a chimpanzee in an excavator. Or whatever. Oh, this is the vacuum cleaner. Thanks to your investment, development of the new Soji model was a success. I want you to be the first user. Meet me in front of Junai Station. Oh, looks like the new Soji's all done. Should be out in front of Junai Station. I should swing by when I can. Is this Junai Station? No. We're near though. We are nearby. Oh crap, these guys. Avoid the random fight. Can't be bothered. Not bothered with the random battle. Oh crap. Oh my god, they're so low level as well. Alright, whatever. Just beat them up. Man, he dropped him. At least it'll be quick.
Bring it on. The enemy is defeated. That was rough.
Alright, keep moving. That wasn't so bad. Oh, Adachi, would you knock it off? Every time. I thought this was going to be a clever shortcut, but it turned out to not be. Not really. More like a long cut. Come on, vacuum cleaner. Oh my god.
Whoa! This is the new Soji model?
It is fucking huge.
Indeed it is! Fresh out of the lab. Are you impressed? Well?
I knew it'd be bigger, but this thing's friggin' huge.
This will be her maiden voyage into the outside world. But she's quite something, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's something.
I call her Sojimaru.
Sojimaru? That's like naming her cleaning robot.
It's my hope that Sojimaru becomes an unofficial mascot of Ichincho. A friendly, easy-to-remember name goes a long way.
Well, with how big the damn thing is, I doubt people will forget it anytime soon. But yeah, friendly's good.
That said, I would like to test out some of Sojimaru's features.
Does they flame for us? A test run for Sojimaru? I get the feeling this will take a while. Oh, really?
Very well.
Let's do it.
Let's get this trial run underway.
Great.
Sojimaru, activate test mode.
Thank you for waiting, Professor Okita. Activating test mode.
Whoa, it talks?
This is just the tip of the iceberg. Watch this. Sojimaru, read me my fortune for today.
Why the fuck can it do that?
You will be cursed with bad luck.
Oh, great.
Your dog will most likely bite you.
Yeesh. I suppose I'll have to be extra careful when I feed my dog. Okay then, Sojimaru, what can you tell me about today's weather?
Today will be slightly cold. Wearing a coat is advised.
Now that she mentions it, it is a little chilly. Sojimaru, I'd like some coffee, if you please.
Here is your coffee. Caution, beverage may be hot.
That's cool as hell. This Sojimaru can do anything, huh?
Exactly. She is fully loaded with all kinds of features. She also has a low-frequency massage mode that makes excellent use of her built-in massage arm.
Is that really necessary for a vacuum cleaner?
She's great, right? Right? Now then, let's move on to testing her suction capability. Sojimaru, activate cleanup!
Activating cleanup. Sensors online. Sojimaru. Activating Set.
Whoa! She can suck up something that big?
And from that far away.
Amazing, Sojimaru!
Thank you.
So as the benches aren't getting sucked up.
Ho, ho, ho. With Sojimaru in charge, cleanup will be practically instantaneous after citywide events like festivals, Halloween, and soccer matches.
I, Sojimaru, will endeavor to help.
Even litter might be a thing of the past if this gal's around to pick it up, huh?
I agree. For the grand finale, I'll show you her forbidden high power mode.
Oh,
That's still a
no.
work in progress.
Forbidden? It's this thing's first time outside, and you're gonna test out something that's forbidden?
Approximately 980 of the lab tests yielded positive results.
How many
So there
negative
shouldn't be
results?
problem.
What percentage is that?
Alright, it's your vacuum.
Shall we then? Sojimaru, activate high power mode!
Sojimaru. Activating high power mode.
I hear something, but nothing's happening.
That's strange. Well, whenever there's a problem, I simply give our friend here a little kick.
Sojimaru. Activating high power mode.
Huh? What the hell's it doing? Is that music?
Oh, this is terrible! Sojimaru is completely out of control! And yes, that's the healing music that plays during massage mode, in case you were wondering.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it would be pretty soothing. If this shit wasn't happening right now. What's this thing's deal?
It's making a tornado.
You were successful in 980 tests or whatever.
Forgive me, it seems I didn't kick the right spot.
Hey, my wallet! Shit, that's all my money! Kidding. Hey, give it back, you glowy-ass hockey puck!
Stop! Don't provoke her!
Activating sensors. Target detected. Suck mode engaged.
Ah! Sojimaru, it's me! Stop sucking! Lord Shrub, the emergency shut-off button!
Suck mode engaged.
Thieving little flea bag! Give me back my fish! Ah!
Kitty! Freddy! Get away from there!
Preparing to suck. Preparing to suck.
This must be what hell looks like.
That cat looks hilarious.
Preparing to suck.
Lord Shrub!
Shit! Guess we're gonna have to do things my way.
Uh-oh, what's it arming itself with?
Feeling this
Suck.
Lord Shrub, hurry up and get us out of here!
Where's the emergency shut-off button? The one from earlier.
Slide the lid from Sojimaru's underside, input the security pin, then use a flathead screwdriver to remove the screw. This will force a rod into action, and from there you can...
You crazy? You placed a shut-off button behind all that? I'm just gonna punch my way to it. Cool?
My precious Sojimaru! Oh, but I suppose we have no choice. But don't just punch away at the thing, aim for her attachments!
Attachments? What attachments?
Sojimaru's body is made of special carbon used by the United States military.
Of course
you
it is.
couldn't damage it even if you tried.
I'm really good at damaging things.
The lids on her left and right side that served you coffee earlier are the most frail. Aim for those and bring her down.
Coffee lids on her left and right. Got it.
Watch me.
Oh dear. Oh, we got no health. We got no nothing. This is not good. Alright, alright,
Use this.
I got this.
Thanks.
Cool. Don't get cocky.
we got no MP, we got no nothing. After that big fight with the chimp, I didn't expect to have to fight the fucking robot.
Oh yeah?
Coffee at match temperature.
It just sprayed coffee at us. What a douche. Uh-oh.
You're in.
Detected.
Oh my god, she just fell like a rock.
Just this.
Alright, heal up.
Let's do this together. I'm ready.
My thanks.
Okay, now we can do this. I love how it's singing us soothing music though, that's really nice.
Get alive.
You're gonna get stomped.
Frickin' ow.
I got this.
Eyes on me.
Wow, it doesn't seem to have any specific target, it's just going for everyone.
Bring it on.
Let's go.
God, how many turns do you get? Oh, you get one for each arm and one for your body as well.
You're in it.
So you're effectively three entities.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Crap.
Don't get caught. Take this.
Shoot his ass.
Prepare to suffer.
Let's go. Yeah.
That didn't work very well.
Eyes on me.
Get alive.
Right. This ought to help.
You're in for it
I
now.
got this. You want to go?
Here comes the coffee again.
You're gonna get stomped.
God damn. That is brutal.
I'm up.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Okay, at least it's not that strong, right?
I'm not backing down.
Watch me.
Ow. The arms get down pretty easy. Just the rest of them is pretty strong.
Don't get cocky. Come on.
Bring it on.
Shocking Volt's the most hilarious one because they drop. Like being hit by a stun gun.
Take your best shot.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Okay, I don't know why I went for the left arm, that was weird.
Here we go.
Alright, drop a
Try
heel.
this on for size.
go.
Give it your all, everyone. I'm ready now.
Thanks.
Thank you. You're in
I'm
for
not
it
backing
now.
down.
He's always like, attack this guy, attack this guy, attack that guy. There's no holding back with you, is there?
Well,
I got this.
eyes on me.
It's still funny. She's like, on the ground.
You're
Funny.
in for it now.
You're gonna be in a world.
Probably really unpleasant. Oh, here we go with the giant slalom again.
Take your best shot. I got this. Don't get cocky. Too hot.
Spewing coffee at me, you twat.
Bring it
I'm not
on.
backing
You're in it now. Yeah.
Alright, let's take out the left arm specifically, okay?
Take your best shot.
It is the lowest.
Right.
It's focus fire. It'll be faster that way.
This ought to help.
Eyes on me. Watch me.
Now the right arm. Now does that mean we only get coffee now? Or is it we only get lightning now?
I'm up. I got this.
Can't believe we spent $1 million on this piece of shit.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Come on.
Yep, just coffee.
Get alive. You're in it now.
Well,
Take your
Finish him.
best shot. Yo, Doc! The lid on her backside opened up!
Well done, Lord Shrub. This is your chance to strike at the heart, her battery.
Right, I'll keep that in mind.
Cool.
bring it on.
Okay, we can't target anything specific. We just keep hammering away. Let's go with a twirling beat. See how that goes.
Get alive. I got this.
See if we can accelerate the defeat any faster. It's got a lot of health now.
Let's go.
What's left of it?
I'm not backing down.
This is gonna hurt.
Good to go.
Watch me.
Do we have anything we can do to, like, stop it? Let's try combo beat.
You're gonna be in a world.
Not bad.
You wanna go?
You're in for it.
Right. Try this on for size.
Whew, this thing's gonna take a while to beat. There's a large health bar.
Well,
Oh, wrong attack. Combo beat definitely does more damage.
I got this.
Huh?
cool.
Can't we just detach one of those wires? Take one of those wires off of its battery and boom, it's done.
Watch me.
Take this.
Piece of cake. I don't think we're thinking that far ahead.
Let's go. Yeah. Take your best shot.
You're in
Let's
for it
see.
now.
That was a good
Right.
crit.
Try
Solid.
this on for size.
Solid crit.
Here I
Take your best shot.
Well,
You're in it. I'm up.
These bosses are just fucking
you're in.
damage sponges, man. Damage sponge. Can't we get him bleeding at least? You can bleed electricity or oil or something. Anything.
Take this.
Anything to make him die a little bit faster. I have to throw a grenade at it. I know we've got grenades.
Here we go. Check this out.
We should start conserving her MP in case we need to heal. And she's very low on health herself.
You're in for it.
I'm back in my pride.
Well,
Oh yeah? Yeah.
Secret code processing. Verifying. You have awakened my true power.
Oh no.
What the hell? Did you give this thing some kind of second form, Doc?
She's going into hyperpower mode. Stay vigilant, Lord Shrub.
Thanks.
Hyperpower? Why?
It's her next mode after high power mode. It's only supposed to be able to activate with a secret code, but I believe your punches may have triggered it.
Who put secret codes in a cleaning robot?
Rats! I didn't think our plan would backfire like this.
Oh dear. Alright, now is the time to check for grenades.
Take your best shot.
Gas ball? Nitrogen spray? Hand grenade. Incendiary grenade. Let's try the incendiary grenade.
You're gonna get
Suck on
stoned.
this.
That did shit all.
Right.
Terrible. You should just normal attack.
Let's go.
Keep that MP up.
I'm ready now.
Let's go.
Let's see what you've got. Grenades don't seem to work, so what else have we got? A throwing knife? Hand grenade? Yeah, have a hand grenade.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's weak too.
good to be back. Watch me.
Nothing like taking a good solid beating.
You're gonna be in a whirlwind.
We can do pound mates.
Who do I call?
We got a new guy, didn't we?
Take your
You're
best
gonna
shot.
get stomped.
Wait, who was the new one we got? Oh no, it wasn't a new pound mates person, was it? It was a new... a new member of our business. Oh, humans only. That's unfortunate.
Don't get cocky.
I'm not backing down.
Meh. Just attack. We could get Gary in, but meh.
Here we go.
Do a big heal.
Try this on for size.
Everyone's shrieking and screaming. Knock it off.
This ought to help.
I'm up.
We got this. It's fine. We can fight giant vacuum cleaners. It's fine.
Well,
We're trained specifically to fight giant vacuum cleaners. We learned at the Hitachi factory.
yeah.
Right. I'm ready now.
Watch me.
Get the guns out. Let's end this.
Take this. A gift
I'm
for
not
you.
backing down.
We've cleared the way.
Well, we got half our money back. That's something, I guess. $500,000
I feel the stats going up.
and some XP.
Nice.
Better than nothing. Better than a kick in the balls.
Shutting down. Shutting down.
Slightly.
Lord Shrub, I am eternally grateful. You're a hero.
What a nightmare.
With how big I made her, it was actually quite pleasant. Guess it wasn't the same for you.
Go on, take the fish. That was rough on both of us.
I suppose I'm still a ways away from practical application. However,
You think?
Sojimaru's issues are now clear. Time to return
Yeah,
to the
take away all
land
the
of
psycho modes it's got.
You bounce back pretty quick after an epic failure, don't you?
Sojimaru's my pride and joy. No matter what happens, even if she disappoints me, she's the apple of my eye. And on the plus side, I now know the pleasures of being a giant piece of garbage.
I'm starting to wonder about you, Doc.
Now, as to the payout for your investment, it seems it'll be a while before we see any profit.
You
Yeah.
don't say.
I know it's not much for compensation, but feel free to rent Sojimaru anytime. At a discount, of course.
Did you say rent?
She'd be a riot at parties, don't you think? Her AI also specializes in consulting. I'm sure that'll prove useful as well.
That thing's gonna work for Ichiban Confections?
Well, I should get back to the lab. Lord Shrub, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, this was real swell.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm counting on you to take good care of Sojimaru. Farewell! And away we go!
The guy
He's gonna
built
push
a
it back.
vacuum only to get sucked up by it. Can't say I saw that coming.
I kinda did.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Huh, my wallet's still stuck in that damn machine! Get back here!
Alright. Well, that's that done. Let's get back to the main story, I suppose. I guess we'll get a taxi. That's our 10th taxi ride. In like 50 hours. I guess we don't use the taxis very much. Okay, can we go all the way to the end and then... Oh, bloody hell. God damn, they are everywhere. They're like rats. Cool. Tojo Clan crest. How many billions of those do we have now? Oh wait. Is this the workplace? Where's the workplace? Wait, where's the workplace? Hello work. Oh, it's over there. We'll check that out later. Sorry dudes, you guys are in the way. Punklings. Ah, punklings. Destroy them. But if we don't have any AoE attacks, we could probably wipe them all out in one go. Actually, can we get someone to specialize in some AoE type shit? That'd be lovely. Maybe you, June? This is a Seiryu clan. We're not going to get in trouble here, right? It's not going to be a fight. We're just checking in on the chairman here. Should be right.
You may enter.
Thank you, Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk.
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come. You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
Thanks.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Ijincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not everything. But I'll tell you what I do know. Eventually, the Seiryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
What?
For people who had nowhere to live outside the gray zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling. That's a matter of life or death for them. Already rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles. Rumors that Ogikubo's lost his touch. I'm sure Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
The party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could nominate anyone he wants. He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
The whole country will be under his thumb?
Yes. Especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane!
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogikubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats, minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now? We don't want it breaking up for lack of support from Ogikubo-sensei.
You can talk that way to the house, but not to me.
appoint me to party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogikubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
But there's no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That is, if you think you can find one. Anyone in particular come to mind?
Nope.
Aoki's scheme to destroy the Great Wall worked. Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his command. So much power, vested in just one man. And it had to be Masato Arakawa.
Now the young master has his whole town in the palm of his hands. Just by killing that one guy. Blood has been spilled all because an outsider interfered. How could Arakawa-san, I know, be a part of that?
Kasuga, I know you never intended to be at the center of all this. It was pure coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. Lucky me.
But one thing I don't believe is a coincidence is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Neither.
What do you mean?
Do you still have that fake bill?
Yeah. Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yes. Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Masumi Arakawa himself.
Arakawa-san? No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, I'm aware he shot you.
But he didn't mean to kill you, did he?
Did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
What?
That fake bill was his letter of introduction between you and me. It was to let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Kind of a weird way to introduce us, don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well, then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say. But I do know that he means business. He wouldn't have used that bill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Well, that's a long story. And there's a much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower?
Yes. That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's. He sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
That's because his dad told him about it.
Let's have it for lunch tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
Oh my god, really? Arakawa always said he'd take us for Peking duck. But we're going with this guy instead. Oh well, better than nothing. Still free food. Oh, a new day, is it? Good, we definitely needed the rest. What's the haps, yo? Let's get out there and do some work. No? Okay, never mind. Wait, who? Oh, Nanba.
Listen.
You good to talk, Ichiban? After hearing what you said about Chairman Hoshino earlier, there's something I'm curious about. Huh? Lay it on me then, I guess. Well, remember how he said it wasn't chance you came to Ijincho? Yeah, something like that. Well, while you were bleeding out from a gunshot wound, I was working my ass off to find the tools to treat you. I doubt you remember. Nah, you know my gratitude is deeper than the oceans for that. Well, I think the part you'll want to know is that the one who told me to treat you was none other than the chief. I mean, it was the middle of the night. I was asleep, of course. The chief and a few guys came to me in a panic and asked me to fix you up. But now that I think about it, why would they care? What's that supposed to mean? You don't need a motive to save a dying man, do you? If you were one of us, sure. I would have done it, no questions asked. But getting involved with a shot Yakuza? That's asking for trouble. If they really wanted to save you, why didn't they drop you off at a hospital? Or call an ambulance? But the chief wanted to keep it in the house. Right. So I think the chief must have had a reason he wanted to save you. A reason we still don't know. I guess he might. I think it relates to what Chairman Hoshino was saying about you being here isn't just chance. You think there's more to the chief than we know? Or every hobo has a secret or two he's hiding.
Hey.
If you got time before your Peking duck date, maybe talk with the chief would be a good idea. Sure, I'll talk to the chief. Let's go. Maybe it was Mr. Arakawa himself who told the chief to save us. Or one of his boys. It wouldn't have been him himself, obviously. It would have been one of his boys. But I think he shot us specifically not to kill us.
Good times.
And then he got the hobos to fix us up. Either with a threat or with the promise of money. Or something like that. Jesus Christ, they are literally everywhere. Oh my god, they are actually everywhere. Chief! Wait, where is the chief? Oh. There's the chief. What's happening, old man?
My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban or dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
Secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
So Arakawa-san knew these guys would save my life. When he shot me in Kamurocho, he was planning to see me here all along.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, he's fighting against his son and he needs our help.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. But when you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You were only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Maybe he's not a bastard. Maybe just his son is a bastard. Ichiban. It's about time to go to Heian Tower. You got lunch plans with Chairman Hoshino, right? Let's go. Oh, dude, it's so far away. It's in the China district. We should take a taxi then. Where's the nearest taxi? Around the corner to the right. Sweet. Chinatown, my man. Any other place I spend a lot of time? Homeless camp, Chinatown. That's pretty much it. Probably best to go all the way around the big block. Should be an interesting meeting. If nothing else, he's gonna lay all his cards on the table. Nice. We're gonna find out everything he knows. This place is fancy, man.
I went ahead and got started.
I see that.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
Come on, we got 800,000 yen.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
Oh, he's a good guy. I liked him.
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son, it was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. And those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents.
Yeah, his mother was a fuckwit though.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
So that's why Arakawa-san became a Yakuza. Hardly any choice.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. I would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing has faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
That's what he always said. He thought of us as a son.
Place that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's
convoluted, but yeah.
I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
Uh-oh. That scares me. I thought there might be a gun in there. Alright, we're going to wrap this one up because we're out of time for today, but I guess we're kicking off into chapter, what, 11? I don't actually know what. Yeah, 11. Chapter 11 next time. Till then, because to tune in, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting out for me, and I'll see you in the next one.